Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to jump right into this tutorial. I'm going to start out by priming my face. I'm using MAC Time Check Lotion. For foundation, I'm using the new Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I am mixing 2 shades to get my perfect match. I have 2 deluxe samples here which I am using to mix, and I will list the shades down below in the description box in case you're curious as to which ones I am mixing. For my eyebrows today, I'm trying out this NYX eyebrow gel. It is a waterproof gel formula, and I really love how my brows turned out in this video. They look pretty natural, but they also fill in all those sparse areas which I have. So the formula was really easy to work with, and it was really similar to my favorite Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, so I really loved it. To set my brows, I'm just using this L'Oreal Brow Plumper, and it took me forever to say brow plumper. I don't know why. It was just really a tongue twister for me, and I am losing my voice a bit, so I apologize for that in this video if it sounds a little bit raspy. And then for a base, I'm using MAC Painterly Paint Pot and just applying that all over my lid up to my brow bone, just to help adhere the shadows and to make the texture not as tacky and similar to that of a shadow. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You can use any translucent setting powder just to set that base so that the eyeshadows go on a little bit more smoothly and don't cling to that eyeshadow base, because sometimes it can if you just use the paint pot from MAC. So first I'm going in with MAC Saddle eyeshadow, and I'm just putting that in my crease. I'm going back and building it up, and then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and using brown script and just putting this in the lower part of my crease back and forth and just building up that color as well, so there's a nice gradient of reddish browns. For my lid shade, I'm going in with one of my favorite eyeshadows from MAC. It's Embark, and this is a really deep, intense reddish brown. And this is the star of the show. I love this color for a really dramatic dark brown smoky eye. And you're gonna wanna take a smaller blending brush and just keep it the one way and just blend it out. Go back and forth. You're gonna be blending for a long time. I left out a lot of the blending, but I was blending, I swear, for 10 minutes. And then you can either go in with brown script or saddle, and that will help you further blend out that color if it's not blending out with no product on its own. So you will lose a little bit of the intensity on your lid, so that's when I went back in with some more Embark, and then I just lightly blended out the lines that happened from the Embark to the brown script shade. For my liner, I'm using the YSL waterproof pencil. You can use any black pencil of your choice, but I love that pencil for tightlining my waterline because it does not move. And now for mascara, I'm just applying any mascara. I really like using the Rimmel Lash Accelerator when I'm applying lashes because I feel like it's doing something for my lashes, and it's just a really basic and cheap mascara. For my falsies, I'm using these ones from Coco Lashes. They're in the style Bella. This was the first time I ever used them, but I thought they were really pretty and really complemented the look really well. For concealer, I'm using the new Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade Light. I absolutely love this drugstore concealer. I think Maybelline makes the best drugstore concealers, and you will be seeing this in my July favorites. I've been loving this since I used this. I can't talk today. Since I used this in this tutorial. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm so sorry. And I'm losing my voice. This is just dreadful, dreadful tutorial. And now I'm blending out that concealer with my favorite under eye blending brush, which is the MAC 130. You guys would have seen that also in my favorite MAC products video that just recently went up. I'm also going to be highlighting with that concealer, and I'm just putting it on my Cupid's bow. Blending that out, my nose, my forehead. You guys know the drill. Now I'm taking that Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and putting that underneath my eyes with another favorite brush, which is the MAC 159, and then lightly applying that. It just really does a great job for the under eye area. And then I'm also setting the other areas which I applied that concealer. For bronzer, I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion. I believe this is 35i. It's the deepest shade. It's quite warm tone, bordering on orange, but I think it really works with this look since it's quite warm itself. And when I'm applying a very warm bronzer like this, I like to use a dual fiber brush because I find it best applies the product without it looking too crazy. So that's a little tip that I do. And for any bronzer that might be a little too dark, just go in with a dual fiber and you can't really mess up. Now I'm using one of the new Too Faced Love Flush blushes. I'm obsessed with these, and this is in Baby Love, and I'm just applying that to my cheeks. Very neutral, go with any kind of makeup blush. It's very beautiful. And now I'm just applying a little bit of the Benefit Hoola bronzer with that new e.l.f. brush I just hauled. And I'm lightly contouring just a bit, just my nose and the backs of my cheekbones, just to add a little bit more dimension. For my highlight, I think this is the first time I've used this on camera, but it is the new one from Becca Cosmetics, the one in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill in Champagne Pop, which I'm sure you've all seen by now, but I'm using it to highlight my cheekbones, underneath my brow, and just all the places you would normally highlight. Going back in with that waterproof liner from YSL, I'm just going to line my waterline now, and then I'm going to be applying a couple coats of the Rimmel Lash Accelerator to my bottom lashes. And I really like this for my bottom lashes too, so it's one of those mascaras that works for both top and bottom. I find there's not too many mascaras that do that, in my opinion. Now for my lips, they were kind of dry and crusty, so I'm going in with the e.l.f. lip exfoliator to kind of work that skin away, and then MAC Soar lip pencil. And I got a ton of questions about the lip combo in my MAC haul video, and this is what it is. So Soar plus Maybelline Blushing Beige lipstick, and then I'm going over top of it with one of the new Dior lip maximizers. But first I'm just blending out the harsh line that the lip liner created and just blending that into the lipstick. So I couldn't decide whether I was using the pink or the nude, which are both new from Dior. So I went with the pink, and I really love how it turned out. To set my face and just make my makeup more seamless, I'm using the MAC Fix Plus, and this is in the cucumber scented one. And here is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and you want to see more tutorials from me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.